Greetings viewers alike, I am one from DarkSpectre, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Spyro Dragon. Last time we finished up the Dreamweaver's homeworld, and now we are going to be going into Dark Passage. Now this world is actually more of a nightmare based compared to the rest of the levels here. Oh, fun fact. This little background here, along with some modifications, will later be used in Spyro 3 as the skyline for Midnight Mountain. Anyway, we have these fools here which can turn out the lights, and you want the lights on because otherwise these enemies can be fucking difficult to deal with. As you can see, we have these little dogs which in the dark they become these giant devil dogs which used to freaking scare me as well. Just because they would just run up to you and just try and get you. Anyway, let's rescue this dragon here, which is Cassia.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
So pretty much it's hit any fool that you see to turn the lights on in this level. We also had a little Cupid or something. And he does not shoot arrows of love, he shoots arrows of pain. Oh, you're not going to turn on the light? Well, I'll turn on the light for you. Now you can actually get these dogs when they're in their devil form. Those metal-plated turtles, however, on the other hand, you need a charge when they're small, because, you know, they're metal. One could say they kind of got carried away with the big metal enemies, but I don't mind it much, because there's ways around it. Anyway, let's rescue this dragon here, which is Azizi.
Thank you for releasing me.
Another ungrateful asshole. Get these enemies. Woo! Shit. Thought I was gonna transform into the devil again. Woo! God damn you! Fucking bitch. Oh, don't you dare freaking hit me, you little turtle son of a bitch. God damn you! I hate those little turtles. They're annoying as hell. Both when they're big and when they're small. Those fucking hell. At least we got 30 lives. I mean, as I mentioned previously before many times, it's really not that difficult not to die in this game. It really isn't. So as long as you know what you're doing and you pick up every life that you can get, you should be fine. Anyway, let's try and get this. You cunt. First time I've used that word again. Probably gonna be the worst I ever say. Get those little assholes. And we're at the end of the level, but we're not done yet. There's actually some secrets that even I didn't know at first were around until later on. But let's rescue Bakari.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
Yep. We're the one that will defeat Nasty Nork. Anyway, let's actually drop down here, and as you can see, there's a little passage. Now, if you want to go back up, there's that whirlwind, but we don't want to do that. Instead, we want to go over here. We have more of these enemies. Also, pick up these two chests here. One time I actually did do a playthrough of this originally on my old channel. I actually forgot those two gems. Anyway, let's gather them up. This level for me, while it's the first in Dreamweavers, it's actually quite memorable. You know, good music and a good atmosphere. And it really shows the, you know, overall motif of Dreamweavers, which is what I like. Ooh! Ooh! Shit. Okay, we're good. We're not done yet. Yep. This is going on and on and on. But, fortunately, it won't last that long. Get these little dogs. I think the most annoying enemies so far, in this, at least in this level, had to be the turtles and sometimes those cupids. Ooh! Woo! I don't remember which level it is, but I think it's in one of these levels where you can actually bait the enemies into attacking each other. Anyway, let's rescue this dragon, which is a para.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate being trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry, the only one who's gonna be trapped is him.
What the dragon said there will actually foreshadow the next homeworld, surprisingly enough. Woo! Bitch. Oh, you cunt master. Get the fuck away from me! Just die. Surprisingly enough, some of these sound effects that the enemies make when they die will actually be reused again in later Spyro games. Like, the sound it makes when those enemies, you know, the cupids die, they'll later be used in Spyro 3. It's actually kind of interesting for facts like that, you know. And let's rescue the next dragon here, which is Obasi.
Thank you for releasing me.
Another ungrateful asshole. Yeah, thanks a lot, douchebag. And as still, we are not done yet. As still. Okay, fun fact. There's no light, at least no light source here in this room, but yet the enemies here are small. I guess they probably didn't want to program the fool into being here. I don't know. But, you know, I'll take it. Woo! Hate those little turtles. Can't emphasize enough how about— fuck. Fucking douchebag. Anyway, we have the rocket, which can break open that strong chest. And this should be the last of the gems. If not, then we're gonna have to search around. But this should be it, hopefully. And turns out, it is. All 500 gems. So we complete a dark passage. Let's head on out of here. Okay, so it didn't take that long as I expected. It only took 8 minutes, which that's actually good. These levels are actually getting longer and longer, which is actually okay. Still love it when you freaking hit those enemies. Bam. Anyway, let's grab a mushroom. Yeah, bouncing mushrooms are the fodder. Anyway, next time, we'll be going into Lofty Castle. So thank you guys for watching this part. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to check out my main channel, 1UP26, for more content. And as always, this has been 1UP aka DarkSpectre, and I'll be seeing you guys in Lofty Castle. Ciao!